Hello everyone and welcome to day 4 in the Lion's Den where the mouths are closed and the ears are open. I am your co-host Logan.
And I'm Adam.
And here we are to bring you some more entertainment and wonderful times to share with you.
And it seems like every time we come back with you guys to the Lion's Den, we want to share a little something special. Something little...
Naughty. Get a little naughty. Speaking of naughty, how was your preaching thing Monday?
Yeah, it was fantastic. It was very good. I was forever grateful that they allowed me to come in there and speak. Apparently, there's this thing called the revival that's going on with all these churches, where they ask certain pastors to come up and speak during this revival week. And since I'm the new guy, I didn't think that I'd be picked, but they picked the new guy. They picked the new guy, and bro, it was amazing, right? But at the same time, it's me, so I can't help but deliver the stuff over the top, and there's just nothing but eyes.
Yeah, I was like, how do people receive it?
There was a lot of dudes, right, that were like, "Hey man, brother, I really appreciate your message, man. That was so good. Like a lot of what the Lord did through you is so good, bro. Like I really appreciate that." It's like,
I was gonna say, see, like, I've noticed that when I went to church as a child, like all the pastors, everyone's like kind of the same, the generic, stands
Bible
out.
thumper.
They don't really connect with everyone in the audience, and like most of the older people, yes, but like you said, the younger men and just like people closer to our age, like I feel like you need someone who can who's lived and has that relatability to be able to like actually reach the people. It's like
totally.
The word gets to them, right?
Right.
But it's in one
delivery system. Right.
It's all about delivery system.
Delivery system.
You might order a pizza.
Right.
And it says 8:05. But it might be 8:45.
8:45 by the time it's done.
It's all about delivery. But the pizza was still good.
Pizza's still good.
But it's all about delivery. Had it been faster,
we could have had it right.
And we had got the right toppings on it.
Right. Talking about literally, like, if you're saying, thou them bayest come unto thine, say to thee, holy inside.
I'm already lost.
Sleep.
I'm asleep. Ghosted.
Sleep. So if you do what kind of God's given me the gift to do, which is to be able to be so animated when I'm talking, so that when you hear me talk, there's a lot of animations and movements and stuff alongside it that makes the delivery system different compared to what you're used to. So like I said, they were taking it back. But at the same time, it's like, I expect people to do that because not every person I've been around, but a lot of people I've been around, they'll always, either they like me or they don't like me.
Right.
There's no
there's always going to be that too. And I think that's why I like our podcast so much, is because we bring that same kind of in your faceness. We'll talk about everything. I don't give a fuck.
Right. Religion, politics, medicine, whatever the fuck. We don't give a fuck.
We'll mix all three in politicin.
Right. Oh shit. Yeah.
We almost lost him, folks.
Almost lost him.
Call 911.
Call the Spanish paramedics. Call 911.
You know what doctor is in Espanol?
What's that?
Medico.
Medica. That sounds like medical
would be a woman doctor.
Yeah. Wow. Right.
Hospital is hospital.
Right, but that's.
Oh, it's just if you're a masculine thing,
right.
It changes. But I'm still in that part of learning that whole thing, which isn't hard. My dual gringo.
Dual gringo.
Shit's not working. It keeps updating. It's like, oh, we learn new shit, but it's like, we're teaching you this new word, escuela, which is school. I'm like, I already know this from like last fucking section. Like I'm on unit 2 now. That was unit 1 shit. Like, I don't know, man. I feel like I'm gonna be at the end of it and still learning.
Dual gringo.
I don't want my son learning from dual gringo.
See, I don't want my son learning from dual gringo either.
That's why I like George Lopez. It's hilarious, bro. That made me laugh so hard when he said that shit.
What?
On the show, the new Lopez versus Lopez, he's like, his daughter's like life partner is white, but he speaks like really fluent Spanish. He's like, oh, don't worry, I'm teaching him every day. Because he's like, I need mine. He's like, I need you to teach our son Spanish. And he's like, oh, no, it's cool. I'm teaching him every day. He's like, I'm sorry, but I don't want my son being taught by dual gringo. I was like, damn! I was in the middle of learning it too. I was like, damn, I just got fucking shot. I was like, damn, he got me. He wasn't even at me and he got me.
For those of you that like George Lopez, we are George Lopez fans. I wasn't a big George Lopez fan until I met this guy.
Ever since I was a kid watching George Lopez, the show, and then started watching his stand-up, and then Lopez versus Lopez came out recently. I mean, I literally didn't do anything for like 2 to 3 months other than watch George Lopez every day.
Wow.
That was
recently. But you grew up on watching the Lord George Lopez show, though, right?
Yeah, just like My Wife and Kids and Married with Children, all these old sitcoms.
So like
that introduced me to these comedians and like a bigger part of their profession.
So growing up for me, it was like Step by Step, Family Matters, fucking.
Did you watch In Living Color?
In Living Color, yeah. Living Single, about black singles that were fucking dude, it was great, dude. TV in the 90s. Some of the most amazing television that you would ever watch.
Between the 70s and 90s, I would say, because a lot of the shit...
I would agree. I would have to agree.
They didn't hold back either. They said, fucked up.
Yeah.
Hey, give me a beer. Hey, why don't you go make me a sandwich?
Right. Just get this chink motherfucker down the street to get me some shit. Like, well, what the fuck?
You said that shit.
He said chink. Holy shit.
And he said it again.
Right. Holy... Yeah, that shit was gangster. I feel like I feel almost as if that our generation. Jesus Christ! Whoa!
Wait a minute! Hold on! Wait! What? What? Wait! We gotta burn what?
Dug it out. Extinguished it like the sun, like Icarus, flown too close to the sun.
Sun.
And he died. And that's just how it goes.
And from that day, they were known as Lordy Cushions.
This is the best cigar I've ever had in my life.
Yeah.
Smooth flavor.
You have to special roll. Special cigar.
So yeah, it's been a pretty slow week for the NSBW crew here. It's been about 2 weeks since we launched our first episode on YouTube. Hopefully you guys have checked it out. Hopefully, if not so black and white, but the and symbol, capital letter on each word.
That is hella short.
Yeah. Wait, that? Oh yeah. Go ahead and toss that like a fucking baby in a trash can.
Oh.
I'm just kidding. That's fucked up.
Whoa, that's
I love children.
Gangster.
Would love to have kids, but with that remark,
in that gut. I may never even get in the trash can. Females.
I'm just a midnight dumpster baby.
I'm just a night dumpster baby, and I got no mommy and dad.
So tonight, guys, we're gonna be doing a segment later on, where we just improv and do some voices and try to have a good time, get some laughs.
We don't get to do that.
We for this whole segment was supposed to be based around us just chilling, talking this shit,
Right.
and like we don't even fucking do the voices like we normally.
Because we normally do. Listen,
You didn't know.
you didn't know,
I didn't say anything.
but we're the same person.
Most of the time, that's exactly true. Just because he is one color and I'm another color, doesn't mean that we're not the same.
Orange, darker orange.
I fucked it up already.
See,
Got me,
that's
fucking
gonna be
asshole.
hard for you to win that.
Asshole.
So we're gonna do it where you have it's a challenge where if you break character 3 times you lose. So it's just a little fun thing we're gonna do. I think you guys will really enjoy it. It's all gonna be improv. We're just gonna go off nothing. What's up?
Since you're doing the editing, are you gonna put marks on screen for us?
I guess I could probably do that.
You could put some marks.
Yeah,
on screen
since there's
for
just
us.
one camera too, it's not gonna be that hard.
Right. So just mark one.
I'm
and
definitely
then
gonna get that.
3 marks. And then game's over. You're gonna put game over on the screen, and then all that other stuff.
Oh yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah, we'll see what I can do.
Okay.
I can do it.
Okay.
It'd be a lot easier when I don't have to do 2 cameras.
Right.
So we normally have 2 cameras. Well, it's something
Not
we're doing
normally, but
when we have guests.
when we have
we're gonna
guests.
have multiple cameras.
Right.
There's
Well,
not really a
okay.
reason to do it with this
There
one.
isn't.
We could, but like we
Doesn't-
have it set up to the way we want it,
Right,
and
that's
how it
true.
looks, and this is what we want. We want it simple. We want these high preschool chairs
They have to be in the background
oddly
somewhere.
sitting in the back with the
a
camera tripod on here, because this is what people do. That's totally
That's fine.
normal.
That's fine.
Absolutely normal.
Just put.
You guys can't see this if you're listening.
Just grab a tool.
Yeah, it's
And put it right there.
right there.
on the thing.
Natural.
Out.
Absolutely.
Like it's not unnatural.
We don't have kids.
We don't.
Well, he does, but they don't live here.
They don't live here.
So why do we have children?
Why do we have who cares?
This is a TV stand, actually, if you believe it or not.
That's the real TV stand.
MacGyver.
Hi, my name is TV. My name is what? My name TV stand.
Oh.
Hi kids, do you like TVs? You want to see them float in midair? Nope, then put me on me.
Then put me back on the ground. I'm just a TV.
Ghost.
I don't know where I'd be, but I know I don't belong.
I know I don't belong in hands of...
You see?
How about you to want to copy me and get blown up just like I did?
Get punched really hard by some rage guy named Kyle like I did?
My face dead's weight. And I'm trying to get my head straight, but I can't figure out which channel I want to get straight.
Want to see me with the colors of a blind person's eyelid? Damn, that was savage.
Fuck it. You know who's on the grassy knoll? That guy.
This guy. And
he's waiting. He's on the grassy knoll, and he's going for a fucking...
Everyone's like, man, he's just a piece of shit.
It's not true. It's not fucking true. It's not true.
Deep hurt covered by humor that outwardly projects.
Exactly. Hey, fucking exactly. Okay, so when we play this game, are we gonna?
No, it'd be closer. How long? We only work up 10 minutes, man.
10 minutes?
Yeah, we just started. What do you mean?
What do you mean? No, I'm saying
I
feel like almost every time that we start, or we start talking and getting into it or whatever, it's like 35 minutes.
Yeah, well, we haven't been getting too deep into it.
Good.
Yeah.
Good. So that means there's lots of room for everything. Like the GI-99. It's one of the greatest computers I've ever used. I never used something so smooth. Listen, I calculated on the TI-99 how many times I would get divorced. Let's put hold on. Let me just put this in my jacket. Put that away. Put that away.
I'll fix it later.
The TI-99, one of the most incredible computers. When they made the new Avengers movie, they used the TI-99.
Ancient history.
Ancient history? How about it's not a business?
What about the pudding pops?
I have a handful of pudding pops. They all say TI-99 on them.
Copyright.
Copyright. 1989.
This is a real problem.
Dad, I got a girl pregnant. And when it made face like that, we made face like this. Her fucking head falls. Oh God. I don't care what nobody says. Family Guy is actually funny.
It is.
Sorry, guys.
It was better at certain points.
Right. Like, okay, so let's like this. Out of 10 jokes, they'll land 5 or 6.
Hey. But
Which
those
is
5
good.
or if you think about it, those 10 jokes can amass to a large audience. You know what I'm saying? It goes to what? So those 5 jokes that may have landed with us, the other ones might have landed with somebody else.
That's right.
So regardless, all those jokes are probably landing. Maybe except one, I'd say.
So you're saying because of the person's bias to the joke, somewhere along that scale of 10 is that person, right? Regardless of whether or not the joke lands. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. So even though it's not a 10 for us, the person that laughed at that shit thinks it's 10.
Mm-hmm. Which will cause them to watch it more.
Right.
Which is what we're doing with our show.
I certainly hope so.
I hope so as well.
I hope so, you scaly fish, you.
You scaly fish. Dirty fish! Dirty fish! I will descale you and eat you.
Slap you! I will slap you on the side of car windows with no water! Fish, say your deal! Say it, fish!
What say you?
What say you, Slappy? That's what the fuck I thought!
That's what I thought!
That's what I
Speechless
thought!
again.
Not a word from your fishy mouth.
He's out of water, he can't breathe.
That's right, because he's a pussy!
Pussy!
He's a pussy! He's a right
pussy. Do it! Slaps him with a glove.
Just fucking fish on the ground.
Pulls out a gun.
Well, it looks
10
like...
paces, and then we will turn and fire upon each other. He puts throws the gun on the fish. It's just like sitting there. 10 paces. Alright!
Turns around.
Turn!
Shoots, right? Shoots the gun.
And it
off
shoots
the fish. Red blimey fish!
Bested by a fucking fish.
No, dude. Ha! Bested by a mackerel.
A mackerel.
Oh.
Of all the fish.
Of all the fish, it was a fucking mackerel.
Dirty bastard. He's like, the fish is just dead. It's like a fly on its eye and shit. Ah! You have no words! You want to finish the job!
You won't even... Look at you. Not able to finish the job. Like a real man.
Of course.
I'll show you how, son.
Yes. I'll end this right here.
Right now. Linda's. Between you and me.
Together. It's like a grenade. Crawls over to the fish.
Right.
Say your last words. She's already fucking still dead.
So, you imagine the guy from the window watching this all happen.
Oh, there was just a dude out on the beach watching it.
Oh, no. I was literally thinking of a guy in an alleyway talking to a dead fish.
Oh, the fish was already dead? No, I thought he pulled out, they were at a creek.
No.
You got this super fancy dressed dude with a top hat.
That's funnier.
And there's another dude
That's
just
funny.
randomly
That's
there,
funny.
and he
Okay.
pulls the fish out, and he's like, ah! And that was the whole conversation.
Okay.
And the fish just dying in the sun.
Okay, because I imagined it almost like it's New York.
Oh, he's a crazy homeless
There's some crazy homeless guy that just, it's been dead the whole time. It's just been dead, like, the whole part is not actually happening because his brain is fucked up. So he sees that fish alive, fucking slopping around, fucking holding the gun and shit.
Oh, man.
Yeah, good times noodle salad. Good times noodle
I
salad.
feel like this is going to be more popular than our gaming part for some reason. If it was released on YouTube.
I think the only reason I'd say that maybe, bro, because there's no structure to this per se, right? Like it's almost like Two in the Pink, right? Like we just let it flow rather than being like we have to hit these marks.
But they do that too. But they mostly let it flow. I'm sure they.
That's what I'm saying. There's no marks for them.
No,
per se.
yeah, it's Two in the Stink. I just want to get
Two in the Stink.
You said pink. I was looking at the wrong
I said
podcast.
Two in the Stink.
You said pink. I swear.
Oh, Two in the Pink. Oh, yeah.
My hand on the first copy of Doom released in 1983.
Yeah, nice.
Nice. Oh no, sorry about that. You probably heard the. I don't think I can edit that out, and I'm not going to because this is real life.
Doesn't matter.
We would like to get somebody, any of you listeners,
Right.
even if it's a
man,
video
you wanna come
call.
out. Huh?
Yeah, no, even if it's a video call.
Right. Exactly. Right.
I want to have more guests on the
We
show.
want you guys to come out.
Yeah. Even if we know you, I don't even give a shit if it's Kate listening, Dallas listening, Brian, anyone we know, Daniel, Jeff. Well, we already had Jeff. But,
Jeff.
Dan, all the way in Alabama.
Right.
Strangers
Anybody.
in different parts of the country. Please, just reach us at our email, nsbw47@gmail.com. Send us, but hey, we want to be a part of it. We'll get it set up. We'll have it linked up. We'll have you on screen. We'll be on screen. We'll have a great time. It'll be a fantastic, wonderful time.
You guys know how much you enjoy this conversation between Logan and I. How much more do you think you'd enjoy it personally,
and be a part of it. Even
be
like,
part of it.
Just think about it, because like one day this might be big, and I have hopes for it.
Me too. Me too. I mean, I'm not putting my head in like CBS, NBC.
We're on the world.
CNN.
We're gonna be the next big movie production company.
Okay.
NSBW Studios. And it'll be like Warner
I'll
Bros,
take-
but
I
it'll
mean,
be
I'll
like
take-
us fucking it up with logo.
Oh, that's cool.
Because
I'll
we're
take
gonna shit on it. We're gonna be like the first video
it.
game
Gary
company.
Sanchez. You want Gary Sanchez situation, right? Gary Sanchez Productions. Will Ferrell's production company. Gary Sanchez Productions. Yeah.
That's him.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That's
But
Will
it'll be
Ferrell's
different,
Gary Sanchez.
because it'll be we like you said earlier in a different episode. I think our first episode where you were like, we want to do where we have like a studio and we like people come in and we let them film what they want, like give them complete creative control over the videos. They pay.
Oh
us
yeah.
movies, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I was talking about like us making our skits and then having creative control over it, and then the studio just giving us money to do it.
Well, we would be the studio.
But that you're saying essentially we being the studio.
We'd be the studio, and we can do that ourselves, produce our own skits, and then hire people on, and then like put them under our company so they can make their shows that they want without restrictions, other than the FCC,
right?
Because they won't let me be. It won't let me be me or let me see. Like bullshit, Wait. So, I mean, I'm doing the classic. I don't know what else to do. Yeah, dude, it's gonna be. That's what I have hopes for.
The strike. You're going for the strike, huh? We go straight for the throat.
Yep.
We're gonna go for the throat of Hollywood. You hear that, Hollywood? Open up your
you.
gullet.
We're gonna be the next big.
Because we're gonna go straight in.
You know, people are all, because everyone.
I certainly.
You guys like nobody. You got no views, but you know what? It's the head. It's the mentality.
Are you going to stop due to no amalgamation of people, right? Right? Like, just because 5 people come in, like, for me, right? The one pastor said to me, he said it best. He said, even if I never get the chance to preach to people and I'm just preaching to chairs, it'll have been an honor to preach from the Word of God. So for me, like, regardless of the people coming in, and if there's hundreds or 1,000 or 10,000 people that come in, it'll have been an honor to have spoken with you in a medium where people can come into our conversation and enjoy the fun and laugh and stuff like that.
Because you think about it, like, even if one person comes and listens to you, that one person, whatever you say could have an effect on them in some positive way.
Totally.
Like, or it could be negative, but either way, what you tell them, you're having an effect on somebody regardless. Like, you're sitting there doing what you feel like you're meant to do.
Right.
You were told that you're doing.
Right.
So you're doing it.
Yeah.
And then, like, even if it's just to one person, and like the guy said, like, even if there's nobody, he feels grateful just to be able to
do it. Yeah.
So just imagine if he just had one person in there, even just one person came. Because that one person can do something to pass that on in some way, shape, or form.
For sure.
It can affect their life, and they can affect someone else's life, all because they came and they were that one person who was there and listened to you.
Yeah.
So it's like a trickle down effect,
Totally,
and that's what I want for us. I want us to be able to be there for those kind of people, because it's like tired of being like everybody else and seeing the people so mad and angry about everything all the time. I'm like, that's just not healthy, and also that's not how we're gonna fix the world.
No,
we're gonna just tear it down. And it's like, you know what? If even if we're gonna be the small beacon amongst others in this massive darkness, that's fine.
It's a beacon.
Yeah, it's a beacon.
You just said the words. Let me cut you off, but that, like you said at the beginning of that, it's a beacon, meaning that one small beacon is one beacon plus this beacon plus this beacon plus that beacon out there. There is a spread of light amongst this sea of darkness.
Absolutely. And we can help people. Like, even if, arresting
That's the point.
That's the point.
That's the point. To shine that light out here in the middle of nowhere for somebody to say, yo, I see that. That's the only chance that I have for hope. Maybe I can go towards that light, and there's a chance that all the stuff that I've been suffering from, all the lies that I've been told by either outside sources or by my own head, now I get this source, this resource that constantly comes in and just slaps the shit out of it and says, no more, and you're not alone.
Exactly. And you'll feel like it. No matter how bad, you'll be like, oh, I am alone now. Like,
right,
even if they say it. But, like,
this
is the thing.
Totally,
like,
bro.
We've been there. I've definitely been there. I'm still there in a sense. You know what I mean? Like, you can be surrounded by everybody and think, but you'll still feel utterly alone sometimes, or all the time. But that's all right, because you can feel that way, but you can feel that way with people like us, because we also know how it feels. So like, even if we can't make that emptiness go away, you can at least be here to not.
We can help you.
You don't have to. You don't have to.
You'll do it alone.
Deal it alone.
You'll do it alone.
That's all that matters. We're not trying to fix you. We're just trying to help.
Yeah,
you.
We're trying to give you help and tools so that you can survive like we did.
Yep.
Logan is younger than me, so in absolute sovereignty is all the stuff that I've experienced in my lifetime. I get to tell Logan so that he doesn't have to experience it. I'm talking about like the positive stuff in life. I'm just saying all the negatives that I've already experienced, I can go and tell Logan when he starts to do these things that lead down the path of negative. I'll tell him, bro, I've done that already. Don't do it. It's not good for you.
And I'll still do it sometimes.
And he will.
But that's the whole point. Is like, he's not trying to force me to do something. And we're not. We're just here like
love.
You're a weary traveler on your own with your fucking horse. You're trying to find a place in the blizzard. There's a cave with a fire, and you go up there. We are those people that just
people with the cave.
Take a seat, rest, and then you can be on your way. We don't need nothing.
You're on your journey.
Say nothing. You're on your journey.
You're on your journey.
But you need a place to stop.
You need a place to stop. Very good,
and that's this place.
Love that, bro.
That's why this is the Lions Den.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because it's a safe place, no matter how dangerous it actually may seem.
Right? True.
In the sense of the world is a dangerous place, but we're that small place. And even if you don't know us, we're strangers. You might like, I still don't feel like things are different, but I'm not. At least you're not alone.
You're not alone.
You ain't got to be alone.
You're not alone.
That's all that matters.
Yeah, you're not alone.
Like, you're going to suffer. We all suffer.
We all suffer.
It is
but
a
that's
part
the thing.
of life.
We all suffer.
Huge belief in the part of Buddhism where that if you have to accept that all life is also suffering. Like you will suffer. You cannot live a life without suffering.
Yeah.
But you need that suffering so you can learn how to overcome it in the future.
Bro, so perfect example. Look at Elon Musk. One of the richest men in America, right? One of the richest men in the world, right? Okay?
Is he?
Yeah, because he's a billionaire. This guy, right, richest man in the world. Bro, tell me how many times this man hasn't seen adversity. He's seen adversity damn near almost every turn he's done, right? Like Tesla, great, but then people started exposing the Teslas for being, cardboard cutout cars with batteries in them, super, super expensive car with this, iPad in the center of the car, but it turns out they're cardboard cutout cars, right? And then he did the Cybertruck, was supposed to be this big thing. I got this Cybertruck. It's going to be the greatest thing in the world. It's the bulletproof windows. My man threw a softball into both windows, bro.
And then he hit it with a hammer and it dented it.
Yeah, bro, totally.
He's like, oh, that wasn't supposed
that didn't work. That wasn't supposed to work. Then he gets Twitter, right? Turns it into X or whatever, right? Everybody leaving in droves out of Twitter. Just leaving. He's supposed to be a guy everything's given to, so everything should be straight for him, right? He doesn't have to suffer like we do, right? When he thinks about how much money do I have for gas, he doesn't even think about that. He doesn't think, how much money do I have for gas?
He just loves the car.
He thinks to himself, which car do I buy this week? What kind of car do I buy this week?
He's not like that, dude.
But I'm just saying, this guy...
Probably should use like Bill Gates or Jeff Bezos.
Well, I'm just saying, you would say to yourself, because you don't have what they have, that your life is only suffering and their life isn't suffering. Because they are where they are.
Yeah. Anytime you compare yourself to anyone else, you're never going to be happy with... Because you're already instantly trying to figure out what they have better than you. So you're gonna find something regardless, with anyone.
Sure.
So it's not a thing you should do. You shouldn't compare yourself to super rich people. Like, oh, they have everything. Yeah, well, yeah, but guess what? Fuck them. You don't even know them.
No.
And yeah, it sucks. It does suck that millions and billions of people are fucking suffering while there's a very few small amount of rich people that are just in excess of money that they don't even use or need. They've got 8 fucking private jets, all this shit. But it's like. That's just gonna piss you off. You can't think about it. You gotta worry about yourself, worry about your life, get yourself straight. Because if you sit around, worry about what everybody else is doing, and compare yourself, you're gonna realize you missed your whole life because you were so caught up in the lives of everybody else. So that's why this podcast is important to me, because it's this is your moment after your whole shit you've been dealing with to just come here and listen to some shit of people you might talk to, in your own life, and just relax, and then go out and remember that you need to be dealing with your own life. Yeah. Don't worry about all these rich people. Don't worry about anyone else. Worry about your friends, your family. Take care of your neighbor, but don't worry about what they're doing.
No,
don't
exactly.
compare, my neighbor's got this nice ass car.
Right.
Yeah, great. I've got a shitty car. Everyone's got nice cars right around here. But guess what? I don't care. I got a car. Woo! I have a fucking car. How many people I know who don't have cars?
Right.
So it's be grateful for what you do have, but also don't compare yourself. Don't be like, oh, I wish I had this. Hey, go get it. Work for it.
Right. Fucking stop. Don't stop concentrating on that thing. Yeah. Because it's out there.
Yeah. You need to just focus on your grind.
Bro, so there's a song from Gnarls Barkley from the second album, The Odd Couple, I think it's called. The Odd Couple or some shit like that. I can't remember. Where the song is literally called My Neighbor.
My neighbor.
Yeah. My neighbor. And the whole song is literally about how he is the one that the neighbor envies.
So the song is from the neighbor's point of view.
The song is from his point of view as the person that knows that the neighbor's watching him. Does that make sense? So the neighbor's watching him. So he sings a song. So he says like this. One of the lines is, my neighbor wants what he sees, but it'll never be.
Oh, okay, so yeah, he's singing about the point of view.
Yes. So he's singing it as he's the neighbor.
Yeah.
But he's singing it as the guy who wants to be him. Yes. Right. Talking about he's third person, basically.
Okay, yeah.
Right.
Narrative.
Story
yes.
kind of thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Too fucking serious right now. We're getting too serious.
What do you mean too serious?
Too serious.
This is what we talk
Way
about.
too serious.
It's real shit.
Way too serious.
No, you're fucking up. You need to calm
Way
the
too
fuck
serious
down.
right now. Way too serious right now.
Listen, I don't
want to hear it. Excuse you, go ahead.
Go ahead.
No, excuse
Thank
you. Go ahead.
Thank you.
No, go
Excuse
ahead.
you, go ahead.
No, excuse you, go ahead.
Listen. I don't... What? You don't need... I forgot.
Excuse you, go ahead.
Thank you.
No, excuse you, go ahead.
Go ahead.
Listen, I never...
It's not serious.
No, never.
No.
Listen, I know that Sirius Radio
Right.
is a great channel to listen to, but nobody's going to listen to it if you all have cheese ears.
I don't even know what you said.
I mean, it's not important. The only thing that is important right now
These people are important.
is people you're important. Listen.
What also is important?
Excuse
you. My new book.
Excuse you.
I'm still the president.
Go ahead.
Okay, it's
Go
out
ahead.
now in stores, in
In
your local
stores.
Walmart, Dollar General, Dollar Tree, McDonald's.
McDonald's. It's
Everywhere my face is.
Everywhere.
That's my book.
Anywhere that there's a shade of orange, anywhere in any building, basically that's where I'm going to be.
Absolutely.
That's gonna be-
I told my friend earlier. I said she wanted the Cheetos, but she can't have the puff.
She was, that's a dirty puff licker.
I can't.
She's a puff licker.
Yep.
She's a dirty
Right.
puff licker.
Dirty.
I never believed it. I never believed it for 1 second. Because Chris Farley, he wasn't a good ninja. Beverly Hills Ninja. He wasn't a good ninja.
I think the cops actually captured him.
That's right.
Absolutely.
That's right.
I think they rolled him down a hill into a bunch of giant white pins because he looked like a bowling ball.
Absolutely. Colored man in a one big white suit.
Wait, what? Listen,
Rolling in
I'm
black
confused.
balls.
Whoa.
Knocking down regular pins. Regular pin, not Negro pin.
So how about that wall?
Just. Ladies and
How about that? Oh, listen, I'm gonna build a wall. And then when we're done building a wall, I'm gonna build a wall on top of that.
I'm actually gonna build a wall around my house.
And then I'm gonna call it a moat.
I'm gonna fill it with Mountain Dew.
Oh, fuck, I'm gonna gargle up. Oh, fuck. Yeah.
I don't know. We push the limits in our comedy sometimes.
Man, I mean, that's
But
the
I love
point.
it. I love it.
That's the point,
It's
yeah.
nice to be able to just make jokes. And
Yeah,
worry about
not to
hurting
sit
someone.
here and be like, oh no, if we say this or that, we're gonna get fucking canceled or whatever the fuck. Don't give a fuck. I really don't care. Really don't care.
No, because think about it. All you people say shit in your own homes.
You do! Don't lie to yourself! You say some of the worst, the most conceited, the most racy shit that
But-
nobody wants to hear.
But you don't act on those things out in public.
100%.
That's the crazy thing is like
It's a
that doesn't
majority
mean-
of you that don't do that.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, you can't base people off what they say. It's actions, man.
That's true.
Like,
Very true, bro.
like we're over here making all kinds of funny ass jokes and shit.
But at the end of the
it's
day, we
like-
love all of you guys.
Yeah.
We fucking love you.
We love people.
Right, we hate to see you suffer, and anything we can do to alleviate that suffer, like listening to this podcast, right, and then using, like I said, I'm a person, like Logan and I both suffer from insomnia, so like using this as a sleep aid, that would be amazing. I understand, like him and I laugh and cackle and
This is Kronk ASMR.
Oh, there he is.
I've got the poison for Cusco.
Poison.
If this will help you sleep, I'll speak like this in a mic.
Sleepy little baby.
Oh, Yzma, it's your birthday? Oh, hold on, I'm doing ASMR right now.
Hey,
Oh, excuse me, guys. I gotta go make spinach muffs.
Scratch the. It's.
Let me just talk at the same time so you can't hear anything he's doing too. Blah 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 blah. Penis.
Terrible. He's fucking terrible.
It's fucking terrible.
He's fucking terrible.
Hey, listen to me, you get. You
Well,
don't even know.
I
what
want to
the
hear your words. I want to hear your
Okay,
fucking
I
words.
thought we were fucking
wanna hear-
friends.
we- of course we are.
Then
You
why
say
you don't
it's-
hear me talk?
You say it's.
He's fucking brilliant. He's fucking guy.
Ah, the black hole. It's calling my name.
I actually told him earlier. I said, "Listen to me." I said, "Listen here. I'm a white dwarf inside your black hole."
I was not offended at all. I thought about that, from the greatest stands of Magic Johnson,
Absolutely.
all the way down to
Larry Bird.
Larry Bird and Dennis Rodman. I just thought about all those African Americans that have played all that basketball. Great black basketball players.
Absolutely, Larry Bird.
100%. Larry Bird, 100% black. For you that say, Adam, you're a lawyer. Listen, you're a lawyer. I'll tell you, who can do a 3-pointer in your face harder than a white guy looking for a white girl?
That's right there.
Drop that dime on you.
They don't call him Birdman.
They call him Bird. I would love to hear Larry Bird pull up to the train and go, right.
Every time he shot.
Bird for 3.
And his patent.
You hear it. For the 3. Bird is patented for the 3.
It's everyone in the same.
And every time he goes up for the 3, you just hear. What happened to
and
that
the bird's nest is going crazy.
And the bird's nest and the bird's nest babies are losing it.
Somebody get them some food.
Just one guy turns over and just starts vomiting into another dude's mouth. Yeah.
Absolutely incredible.
Absolutely beautiful thing of nature. Incredible. Grown man vomiting to another man's mouth. That's science.
Nice.
That's science. Do you know what I watched today, bro? Straight up on some real shit? Listen. I watched a documentary on monster trucks.
Do they show how they were born?
Yes! Listen to this! Farmers wanted to see whose truck was bigger, so one guy put tractor tires
I knew that
on
was
his
coming.
truck.
Yep, saw it coming. Redneck fucking crazy nonsense.
He put tractor tires on his truck, and that was the first monster truck, which is called Bigfoot. Bigfoot is the original monster truck, right? It's like so here's the thing. Monster trucks aren't like they are now, like where it's like this carnival show, right? Where these cars, all these trucks show up to this one arena and they all do this stuff, right? Well, back in the day, bro, one guy in Houston and another guy in Montana both have trucks, and they want to come together to see whose truck is better. So that's where you get Bigfoot.
So it was like a car show and shit.
It was originally.
Okay.
So the first monster truck, anything at all, was mud racing. Was that mud pit? These people were to take these huge trucks and see how far they could ride them into these mud pits and come out the other end. Well, this guy said, well, what if we put these tractor tires on this thing and see what happens? And that's where the first monster truck comes out. And dude, after that, to me, as a kid, I loved monster trucks growing up. I'm a big Gravedigger fan. All you Gravedigger boys out there. I see you, boys. All you Gravedigger boys out there. Gravedigger.
He can't see shit. He's got glasses.
Go ahead.
Sometimes I just think about my health. Some of the saddest of ways.
It's probably because you just got them beaten off, it sounds like.
Damn it. That's awful. That is just awful.
Awful. Yeah,
Awful!
I thought like they were cool, but I could never get into
You never get into them? So did you know that for a short period of time, like, there was, like, America loved monster trucks.
They still do, my guy.
Not too so much to what they
It's
used
just like
to
the
be.
rodeo. It doesn't seem like it, but it is.
Right, but in certain areas, like they don't show rodeo like on ESPN all the time. It's like ESPN 5 or whatever the fuck.
Oh, it's ESPN Texas. Welcome here to ESPN.
Welcome to ESPN Texas, where you can barely understand and get damn where we stand.
We're packing heat more in the sun.
Yeah, we got more guns on us than a black concert with rappers.
Here we got the Benelli. 8-7. Like, what the fuck? This ain't about rodeo anymore.
Right, this guy showing guns.
It's just in the background. You can see they're in front of like the window, and it's just happening in the background. They talk about guns.
They zoom off the arena and just zoom straight on the guys in the box. This one here is my favorite. I call it Bethel. She fires like my ex-wife once, and then she's done.
This here's my fucking pride and joy. This is my Kimber boat action.
I got it bored out. Got it absolutely bored out. So hard, right? You shoot the goddamn bullet, right? That thing flies out, splits in half, and then it gets a goddamn college education. I'll tell you that right there, boy.
You know what? I'm pissed.
I'm royally
pissed.
That's it.
Today we have.
I'm pissed. I'm royally
We have
pissed.
brother Adam here to talk about the Black Republicans. Welcome.
Thank you
for being here. I appreciate it.
Thank you, brother. All right, force it down.
Yeah.
You say, thank you. All right.
Go ahead.
I am pissed.
Okay.
I am royally pissed.
Oh man. Yeah.
I can't even go to a Taylor Swift concert without being pursued by people the same color.
I'll tell you what.
I can't even enjoy my sandwich with regular mayonnaise,
Nope.
not Miracle Whip, without having one darkie make a comment.
Absolutely, bro.
I just can't stand it.
His
I just
thinking
can't-
is a little outside the box.
I just can't stand it. I just can't stand it.
It's probably I was watching that skit actually on Key and Peele, like doing the Black Republican meeting where they're all like dressed the same, like, pulling up their pants.
And the like, I'm pissed. I'm royally pissed. He's like, the Democrats think they can have all the black people or something like that. And he's like, no. He's like, no, I've got someone here speaking. A little unorthodox, outside the box thinking, you might say. But he's got a good message. And he's like, Brother Michael or whatever, come up here and talk. And he's like, thank you, I appreciate you. And he's like, I'm pissed. Royally pissed. Everyone's like, oh.
Just says the same shit.
Oh my god, dude. Geniuses, man.
Key and Peele, you guys have to watch that shit.
Incredible, dude.
Absolutely.
There's a reason why there's 3 seasons, yo. Just on some absolute real shit.
I just wish they kept going. I know they went their own ways and did their own thing, which I respect.
I was say, because after 3, you could kind of see.
And they didn't really like each other.
No,
They were starting to have problems with each other.
No,
Yeah.
dude.
But, like, man, they don't realize how
They're not
good this
us.
is.
Not to be an asshole. They're not us. And then Hollywood does some shit to your head, too. Right? Because I'm sure some motherfucker in the background was like, you know, Key is not as funny as you, Jordan. You know what I'm saying? You know someone was saying that shit to both of them.
Yeah.
Like, hey, you know Jordan isn't as funny as you, Key.
That's why you gotta recognize, you have to be good enough friends to know who's, like, that's why I'm always
Like,
like,
trying to play
you're the
you.
personality. That's why I'm always telling people, I'm like, he's the funny guy, he's the personality. I'm just fucking here talking to him.
I'm just a
I'm
guy.
his friend. I'm his friend. I'm here on the show.
Nah,
But like, I'm
nah,
always
nah.
honest. I'm like, anytime someone wants something that I know someone else can do better, I'll send them that way.
Okay.
So like, it's like,
Wow, thanks. Jesus Christ.
excuse me, a chip went down my throat. I don't know how that
Jesus
happened.
Christ.
But you have to be able to admit that there are things that people are gonna be. Fuck. Excuse me, folks.
He's dying over here.
There are things that people are gonna be better at. Always.
Yeah, always.
You might be real good at something. You might be better than a lot of people. But there'll always be that one that precedes you in some way, shape, or form. Like, it's just how it is, and you have to be willing to accept that. And once you do, I feel like that allows for the most room for improvement on anything, even with it's like just general shit, or just being able to not to your ego to be fucking deflated a little bit, to know that, hey man, there's better people out there for this, and that's fine. Like, that doesn't mean you should think you're shit. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
that's true. Yeah.
Don't be down
Can't-
on yourself.
right, you can't-
because you're
The
comparing.
extreme, right. We're not talking about the extreme.
Nope.
You can't just go to the one side of the extreme and saying, you know, you can't just say, well, these people are the best, right? And then cut yourself off. And then if you do talk about yourself, it's the other extreme where you're saying, well, I'm just a piece of shit. And there's always somebody better. Like, or, I guess it's the one extreme is you being saying that, you know, it's all shit, I'm shit, everybody's better than me. Mm-hmm. And then the other extreme is, I'm the best fucking thing since
Yeah, everybody's, and then you're not realizing that maybe you're not. You know?
Right.
You have to find humbleness before anything. And I think that having like nothing and growing up from shit kind of humbles you, but then it
Totally.
also allows for an easier access to your ego being way too big. Because I've been a
that's true.
victim of that. I've done
For
that
sure.
shit.
For sure.
I had to put
Me
my
too.
place,
For sure.
So you have to humble yourself, keep yourself humble in that process. You know what I mean? And like you said, the extremes of where you can either think, oh, this person's better than me. I'm shit. I'll never be good. I should just
Right.
give up. Or you can think this person's better than me, but that's not important. What's important is that I'm doing the best I can do, and I can always improve, and I should focus on that. Not that I'm not as good as this person, so I should just give up. And that's why people quit.
Yeah, I think that's the meter in the middle, bro. I think that's what you're talking about is just that perfect little middle spot, which is, yeah, these people are good, and they might be better at me, might be better than me, but I can still do it.
Yeah.
I can still give it a try. I can still give it a shot. There's still a chance that I can do something, and it might turn out well enough. You know what I'm saying?
Just as long as you are giving 100% into what you're doing,
you can't.
That's
fucking say-
what
you can't-
matters.
You can't say you can't say shit else.
You can't say shit else.
You can't say shit
if you
else,
gave,
no.
did you give, if you can, if someone comes and say, "Hey, did you give it your all?" Yeah.
Yeah.
Or like, "Did you give it your all?"
No,
Honestly, I think.
I don't
Not
think
really.
I
I could have
did,
done.
yeah.
I probably could have done better. Well, then
fucked
practice.
up right
Go
there.
back.
You fucked up right there.
And just come and do it better the next time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Get better. Don't fucking hate yourself because you didn't do as good. Just understand that you didn't succeed because you knew you could do better, but didn't.
Yeah.
Always go 100%. Maximum effort, baby.
Maximum effort,
Deadpool.
buddy. Maximum effort.
That's the reason why he's
Incredible
in it.
fucking movie, dude.
Great record.
Great record.
Great record.
Great record. Video game, even better. One of the best video game, like movie, cartoon, comic book persons that's ever been adapted into a video game. Ever, bro.
The Wolverine game is pretty fucking fire.
Wait, you talking about X-Men Origins Wolverine?
The rated R one or the rated M one where he's like get blown up in guts and shit and he, like heals.
Oh yeah, dude, that game is awesome.
Nothing beats that game, dude.
Really? Well,
Sorry, Marvel game wise, when it comes to that and
bro,
Deadpool, that's
dude,
better than
that shit
Deadpool.
is so much funnier. It's so much funnier.
It's for a Deadpool game, yeah, it's probably top tier. But like if you're going for like just like ratings of like mature Marvel game, definitely it's better than that. There was way more visceralness.
I mean, yeah.
You got your whole
obviously.
body blown up. You just see your skeleton.
Yeah.
organs,
You're
it's like
right. You're right with that. It's not. No, it's
If
not.
Deadpool did that, it would probably be up there then, because it's more modern.
Right,
But
but
I
at
don't
the
think
same
it
time,
did
it's
that.
like it's hella cartoony. It's super cartoony. It's super duper cartoony.
Yeah, but his comics are bloody too.
Yeah, but I'm saying they're not. They're not like Wolverine X-Men Origins violent. Like, yeah, listen, they are, but I'm saying, but like, if he shoots somebody and blows their face away, like the next thing is him with the mask rolled up and he's laughing underneath, or
Yeah, but does their head get blown to fucking pieces?
that's true.
Is it
Okay,
super
fair.
gory?
All right. But I feel like what it's preceded by. Gore is one thing, but what gore is put around is another thing.
I don't give a fuck. As long as there's body parts flying and organs and intestines, like that's why I like or Dead Island 2. The gore in that game is amazing.
Wow, dude.
You've seen it.
Yeah,
Like
that's true.
every time you cut them, there'll be a chunk missing. Their arm will be broken, muscle and stuff hanging out. Like, dude, you break their jaw off, it's just hanging there. Like, everything you did in that game just felt so good. It was just nice. It was just very good gore system. I wish every game implemented that. I'd play every game ever. Every one of them. I don't care if it was fucking Kirby.
Starfield.
Zombie Kirby.
Starfield's all I gotta say, buddy.
What about it?
How much you love it. Dude,
I haven't played it at all.
That's right. I forgot.
I've been playing Gotham Knights.
Oh Jesus!
We gotta play that tonight.
Are you really? Are you trying to go back? You trying to go back now? Tonight, bro?
I was playing it last night.
Were you really?
I was just changing my costumes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I was like, I don't know. I was like, if I play, I'll get so far ahead of him. So I'll just not stop.
Dude, you should have, man.
No,
You
I
should've,
don't mind
buddy.
waiting for you.
No, you
I
should
need to
have,
focus
man.
on the podcast stuff, so it's all good. Like, if you're not playing, there's no point in me playing. I should focus on the podcast stuff.
Oh.
Which is important, because I do handle a lot of the stuff for it, so it's a lot on my shoulders. So if I don't, it's just going to fall behind. So, do what you got to do, man.
I mean, we are not up to Viacom.
No, but like,
you're right. Yes,
you want to have
it's on you. It is on you.
And you want to have
Everything's on you.
consistent content coming.
Right,
out. You don't want to be
yes.
like every month have one episode. Like, damn, like you're never gonna build an audience.
Right.
You want to build an audience like so that way there's
Yes.
content.
Right.
That way they can understand who you are. Like that's why
I upload all the Lion's Den audio to Spotify and stuff because that's our biggest exposure right now is this because we only have one episode on YouTube because how long it's taking, you know? And like people keep asking, I want to see another episode. I'm getting there. Working on it. But I got someone today who subscribed to our channel at work and like interested in our podcast and stuff.
Cool, man.
Yeah, man.
Hell yeah, bro.
Just got to tell people about it, spread the word.
Hell yeah, dude. That's what I do. I don't tell too many of my parishioners about it, but yes, I do tell. I do tell them about it. Yeah, I do tell them about it.
You see, Katie's boyfriend, tell him about it.
Cameron, yeah, I'll let Cameron know for sure.
He'll check it out, I'm sure.
I'm for sure let Cameron know, 100%.
All right, you think it's time to do that improv segment?
Yeah, we are almost at about an hour, my friend.
Yeah, it's about that time, so I think we should do it for the next 10 minutes.
Yep. So how do you want to do this exactly?
What do you mean?
You said you want to do this. If I remember you saying in the car, you were saying that one of us does a voice, and then the other has to guess what that voice is.
Yeah, so
we're
like
doing it while doing a voice.
Well, yeah, but improving. So we're gonna be making up a random story. Like you can start if you want, or I can start, and we'll just go. Every line we get will be something new or crazy. And we'll just keep going, and we'll have to try to make each other laugh. And we'll see.
So it doesn't matter who it is. Are we supposed to even guess who the person is? Because if I start doing fucking Bill Cosby, you'll know it's Bill Cosby.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. You don't have to guess. I mean, you can call him out on the in the thing, but oh, look who it is.
Okay.
Doc Holliday.
So okay. I like that. So you're saying we get to call your character out in character.
Yeah, if you want to. Yeah.
That's cool.
And then
I like that.
it's just gonna be a bunch of nonsense, dumb shit, and we're just trying to make each other laugh.
Okay.
Whoever laughs 3 times loses, and if we don't, if it doesn't happen in the next 9 minutes, then we'll just call it either way.
Okay, fair enough. All right, fair enough. I gotta think of one.
You gotta think of one.
Yeah.
Excuse me, there, guy. Have you seen my shoe? It's kind of left it on the ground.
That's all right, Patrick Warburton. I think I knew it was you from day one.
Well, I think I did too, because I'm talking into a mic.
But
it seems to be.
Wait,
is this a mirror?
It's not a mirror. Oh, you're blacker than you're white.
That's
you are blacker than you are.
Samoan. I didn't know we were doing the same one.
That's all right.
Listen, excuse me. I'll be right back. I'm gonna ask this. Do you know where Trump Tower is?
Former president, I've never heard of your Trump Tower.
It's in my pants.
What? I've never heard of your Trump Tower.
There's a party there.
I don't want to see your Trump Tower. I don't want to know about your Trump Tower.
Are you sure? This cat next to you looks pretty happy and excited.
No, not even close. Let's go ahead. I'll break it in the beauty.
By beauty, you mean my beautifully Cheetoed face? Hello? Yeah, I guess I scared him off. He just ran away. I don't know. There's nobody here now. I guess I'm gonna go walk to Walmart or something. I don't know. Dude, hope I don't get robbed by some crazy black guy in the window.
Come here. Your hands are tiny, and you're a man who doesn't do much. But you're tiny orange man with your orange hands, and you come in, and you scream, and then you push, and you cram together!
Excuse you.
God everything.
I need you to talk to my agent real quick.
Who's your agent? Who's that guy over there? He's puny.
Oh, man.
You tiny little man.
Oh, I know who I am, son. You look like that Arnold Schwarzenegger guy there. I reckon we have an issue.
I've never heard of you before. Who you are? You Matthew McConaughey? Is that who you are? Are you Matthew? You sound southern. What are you? Where are you from? Like, what do you do?
I can't believe you don't recognize the great late Doc Holliday.
I mean, it sounded southern to me, but it also sounded like Val Kilmer doing a southern accent.
Excuse me, sir. Could you get that peanut butter out of your mouth? I can't understand a word you're saying.
Listen here.
Do you understand this giant fool saying here?
Confirm soft boy #1 on the side with a side of fries. You know. So
I believe I asked for a side of pickles.
He's a dill pickler.
Actually, that's Peter Piper picked a pack of pickles.
I never picked any peppers. I never pickled any pickle that pickled pickles at any time.
What do you explain that thing sticking out of your ass like that?
That right there is what we call a turtle head, and it is slightly poking out.
Oh, seems you have to take a deuce.
That would be a slight douche that I have to drop at this time. Specifically for me, yes.
Oh, okay. Well, let me get my doctor over here and have him inspect that. Mr. Stefano, would you be as obliged to come over here and inspect this here feces and let me know how it looks?
Absolutely. I'll be right there. Okay. Just bend over and spread your cheeks for me there. Oh, those are really hairy. Okay. Let me get my glove.
What's going on here? Patrick Warburton wanted to come back and find out what's going on here.
Oh, I'm just about to give this here.
What are you doing?
Wait,
Where are you going?
who was I?
Who were you?
Who am I?
Who were you?
I remember now. Excuse me, very large chested gentleman with a small waist. I need you to move out of the way because you're blocking the sun and I cannot see this man's anus.
Oh, hey, Johnny! You bringing the asshole to my shop, did you know, Johnny?
Oh God, I better call the FBI.
I haven't been investigated by anybody ever for my actions.
Yes, there is a Muslim here.
I am not the Muslim. The Wooded Johnny.
Oh, my bad. He's an alien. He said, from outer space.
Who did Johnny?
He is speaking in strange
I couldn't.
rituals.
I was trying to come up with a few from the top of the dome or here. And I
Now
couldn't
he's
think of
speaking
them.
like some strange man I've never met before. We do need the
right.
police.
For most African Americans, they say I sound white. So apparently, me talking like I normally talk means that I sound like a white person.
Well, that's fucking insane, because I sound like...
You sound like there's no way that you sound any blacker than I do.
No, it's not possible.
I'm 100% black. That's right.
I'm 100% honky.
You can call me a whore because I'm a honky. Honky. Honky.
Well, I don't really know what else to do.
I don't either. I never knew you.
I never knew. Oh, she
Right,
said that I
hold
would
on.
not have sex with that woman.
Hold on, if you're gonna go into burial,
Burial.
make sure you talk somewhat about the Americans that are watching currently on this video. They use social media to connect one American to another. Here's a strange thing. Let me tell you. Number one. Most of those people don't even listen to each other.
That's incredible. I've never heard such a thing. But that
Dr. Phil,
explains.
hold on, Dr. Phil, let me explain.
Oh, absolutely.
Dr. Phil, let me
Go
explain
ahead,
something.
Mario. I'm not sleeping on you today,
Doctor,
son.
Doctor, let me explain something to you. Hold on. If you say you've got the best, you're only half a mess. Is that good?
That absolutely makes sense to me.
Okay,
For some
okay.
reason,
Hit-
I understand exactly what you were trying to convey.
Okay. Hit me with it. Hit me, Phil. Hit me, Phil.
If you're not a jar of molasses, you better be taking your classes.
That's pretty good. Phil. Oh, Phil. Phil, that's pretty good, Phil. That's pretty darn good. Hold on, Phil. Let me hit you with one. If you're only in the mess, you're just looking for rest.
That sounds quite similar to what I said last week at my junior Bible studies sermon, where I said, if you're not a dove, you're not going to fit on the glove.
That shouldn't be anywhere near a sermon, but I'm pretty sure that's fine. That's fine.
We were talking about Jesus
Right.
and how he was very similar to a dove in
Oh,
the
right.
sense
that he had a glove.
Right.
And that glove was
Right.
made of love. That was the same sound that sleeping gentleman at my sermon actually made. That's how I knew he was feeling it. And then I said, "Cash me outside.
Cash me
Not
outside,
today,
son.
devil."
Catch me outside, devil. Spectacles, testicles, walk and watch, son.
That might
Goddamn,
have
boy.
been the most intelligible thing I've ever heard you say.
Listen here, son. We're not a screamer. I'm just a dreamer. You can hear that.
If
ASMR.
you put her in the washer, you should have just tossed her. But I don't
want to hear.
You're
listen,
speaking Japanese.
I'm not
speaking
you're
Cantonese.
speaking Flexican. I'm speaking Mexican.
That's because I
We're
got
not
these
even-
guns.
we're not even-
pumping iron over here. They call me Dr. Philanthropist.
You're listen to me. You're an idiot, all right? Because you think you got the flex, but you're just laying on next. See,
You think you have the fish, but you're just Tiger Woods playing Universe and Harry Potter White.
goddamn boy. He's a goddamn.
You think you're living in Thrillville, but really you're playing Fisherman's Bass Club.
See, that's your problem right there. That's your problem right there. You're standing out there playing Fisherman VR Batch Club, and you're just fishing, and you're finding out you're just masturbating the whole time. It's stupid. It's
absolutely ridiculous.
It's dumb. It's ridiculous.
You think you're playing Big Game Hunter, but you don't realize you're the man in black.
you're the only one standing in that camouflage out in the woods. All right, nobody's there but you.
That reminds me of that scene when you said that Anchorman, when he's standing in front of the green screen. He's like, "Oh, my legs!" He's like, "I don't have your legs!" He's like, your pants are just to cover the green screen. He's like, "How am I standing?" He just falls. He's like, "Ah!" Great. I love Steve Carell.
Steve Carell's incredible.
So funny, dude. Well, hour. I think it's time to call it, don't you say?
That's all right.
Guys, we hope you
Thanks again, friends.
we hope you enjoyed your 4th day here in the Lion's Den. We hope that you enjoyed this episode, even though it's just a bunch of deep-seated
Rambling.
nonsense,
Talking, jabbering.
different accents. Well, as long as you laughed, that's all. I
Right,
want.
that's all that matters.
Because
right.
if you laugh,
I want to laugh. I want to.
yeah, I just want you to laugh. I want you to really just think about this, laugh, be lost in the moment. That's all
Right.
that matters. But guys, like I said, thank you for joining us again here in the Lion's Den, where the mouths are closed and the ears are open. Once again, I'm your co-host Logan,
And I'm Adam.
and we'll see you guys next time.
Come back with us, friends.